Hello, collective. It's that time again. It's time for another exciting episode of Two Tones Twisted Tarot Tales. And I'm continuing on in the Epstein saga. So there's another really big, powerful name involved in the Epstein saga. I'm not sure how far we're going to get with cracking this nut here, but his name is definitely involved. And who is that? His name is William Barr, otherwise known as Bill Barr. He was Trump's attorney general, but he was also involved with the Bush Sr. administration and Ronald Reagan administration. He's a notorious conservative. Who exactly is William Barr? Well, you can see he's here shaking hands with Trump. This was a few years ago when he was working under Trump. Let's take a look. Who's William Barr? William Pelham Bill Barr is an American attorney who served as the 77th and 85th United States Attorney General in the administrations of Presidents George H.W. Bush and Donald Trump. From 1973 to 1977, Barr was employed by the Central Intelligence Agency, that's the CIA. He then served as a law clerk to Judge Malcolm Richard Wilkie of the United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit. In the 1980s, Barr worked for the law firm Shaw, Pittman, Potts, and Trowbridge, with 1 year's work in the White House of the Ronald Reagan administration dealing with legal policies. Before becoming Attorney General in 1991, Barr held numerous other posts within the Department of Justice, including leading the Office of Legal Counsel, OLC, and serving as Deputy Attorney General from 1994 to 2008. Really? Barr did corporate legal work for GTE and its successor company, Verizon Communications, which made him a multi-millionaire. From 2009 to 2018, Barr served on the board of directors for Time Warner. Wow. Barr is a longtime proponent of the unitary executive theory. Okay, so hold on, guys. We gotta find out what the unitary executive theory is. The unitary executive theory is a theory of United States constitutional law which holds that the President of the United States possesses the power to control the entire federal executive branch. The doctrine is rooted in Article 2 of the United States Constitution. Let's read a little bit more about that. This is important. Which vests the executive power of the United States in the President. Although that general principle is widely accepted, there is disagreement about the strength and scope of the doctrine. It can be said that some favor a strongly unitary executive, while others favor a weakly unitary executive. The former group argue, for example, that Congress's power to interfere with intra-executive decision-making, such as firing executive branch officials, is limited, and that the President can control policy making by all executive agencies within the limits set for those agencies by Congress. Still others agree that the Constitution requires a unitary executive, but believe this to be harmful and propose its abolition by constitutional amendment. Plural executives exist in several states where, in contrast to the federal government, executive officers such as Lieutenant Governor, Attorney General, Comptroller, Secretary of State, and others are elected independently of the state's governor. The executive branch of the Texan state government is a textbook example of this type of executive structure. However, only the state of North Carolina maintains a plural executive whereby the chief executive's actions can be curbed by other elected executive officers. This group is known as the North Carolina Council of State, and it wields fair amounts of statutory powers when approving monetary and property transactions by the state government. This type of plural executive used in Japan, Israel, and Sweden is one in which a collegial body composes the executive branch. However, that collegial body does not compromise multiple members elected in elections, but is rather more akin to the U.S. cabinet or UK cabinet in formation and structure. So he's a firm believer in the unitary executive theory. So let's get back to this really quick. So Barr is a long-time proponent of the unitary executive, of nearly unfettered presidential authority over the executive branch of the U.S. government. In 1989, Barr, as the head of the OLC, justified the U.S. invasion of Panama to arrest Manuel Noriega. As Deputy Attorney General, Barr authorized an FBI operation in 1991 which freed hostages at the Talladega Federal Prison. An influential advocate for tougher criminal justice policies, Barr, as Attorney General in 1992, authored the report The Case for More Incarceration, this guy, where he argued for an increase in the United States incarceration rate. Under Barr's advice, President George H.W. Bush in 1992 pardoned 6 officials involved in the Iran-Contra affair. Okay, this is one of the major things Barr is known for. Barr became Attorney General for the second time in 2019. During his term, he received criticism from some of his... During his term, he received criticism from some for his handling of several challenges, including his mischaracterized summary and selective redaction of the Mueller report, interventions in the convictions and sentences of former advisors to President Trump, Roger Stone, and Michael Flynn, his order of the federal government to resume federal executions after 17 years, and allegations of political interference in the removal of Jeffrey Berman from his Southern District of New York attorney position in a matter pertaining to the indictment of Turkish bank Halkbank, a bank with close personal ties to Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Erdogan is the ruler of Turkey. So Barr is he's got some tentacles in all kinds of different places, right? This guy, William Barr. Yeah, he's involved, guys. He's involved. We're gonna do a reading on this guy because I think he's a slimy guy, and we need to know more about this guy. I tried to find some news clips regarding William Barr and Epstein, and so I pulled out some of these. Some of these might not be so relevant, but we'll just take a quick look. Ehud Barak is another guy that had a relationship with Epstein. I'm going to do a reading for him pretty soon. But Vanity Fair, Donald Trump's election stealing plot was even worse than we knew. Attorney General William Barr weakened it by pursuing whatever. The spokesman review. Attorney General William Barr personally questioned Jeffrey Epstein's cellmate after his suicide. So after Epstein supposedly killed himself, William Barr went over there and personally questioned his cellmate. Okay, Time Magazine. William Barr is the wrong person to lead the Jeffrey Epstein investigation. That was from like 2019. He was in charge at that moment, and it's funny. Yeah, it's funny. He was the Attorney General when Epstein supposedly killed himself. Fox News. Epstein's final cellmate questioned by A.G. Barr after apparent suicide. I wonder what he asked him, what he told him. The last inmate to occupy a cell with Jeffrey Epstein was personally questioned by U.S. Attorney General William Barr. CNBC. Attorney General Barr will not recuse himself from Jeffrey Epstein child sex prosecution. I remember that. When that was happening, it came up that William Barr needed to recuse himself. And I think Trump forced him not to recuse himself. Yeah, that's a trip. Attorney General William Barr will not recuse himself from involvement in the new federal criminal prosecution. So, the New Republic. Who is Jeffrey Clark? That's a whole other guy. I already did a tale about him. AP News. A.G. Barr. Epstein's death was a perfect storm of screw-ups. This is what he said after they found Epstein dead. CNBC. Judge approves deferred prosecution deal for 2 jail guards in Jeffrey Epstein death case. Epstein, a former friend of Presidents Donald Trump and Bill Clinton, within days of Epstein's death, the then U.S. Attorney General William Barr, there's probably more to that, but I don't want to get too deep into it. Harvard Gazette. CNN analyst discusses Bill Barr's impact. Yeah. Now, this guy, William Barr, is not good. Real bad guy. But the craziest part is his dad has a connection to Epstein. I think his dad was Donald Barr. I'm not sure. But eventually I'm going to do a reading for William Barr's dad. William Barr's dad helped Epstein get a job as a teacher without a degree. So we're gonna do a reading for William Barr right here. Okay, look at him. He looks like a cartoon character, huh? Like a big bear or something. All right, hold on, guys. Tarot and Wonderland deck, come to my hand. Aha, pretty cool, huh? We're gonna do a quick shuffle, then we'll do a cut. I've already shuffled it like 5 times off camera. But we got to find out what's up with this guy, William Barr. Yeah, we need to know, we want to know more about this relationship he had. Okay, universe, what can you tell us about the relationship between William Barr and Jeffrey Epstein? Hold on. Let's try that again. What can you tell us about the relationship between William Barr and Jeffrey Epstein? Whoa, that seemed like a fat finger right there. They landed like this on the table. This one was closest to the table. There we go. Right away we get something that makes sense. Yeah. This has to do with the relationship between William Barr and Jeffrey Epstein, the devil. That's the first card out, the devil. And the second card out is the star. Wow. Yeah, who was the star? Was it Jeffrey? Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about the relationship between William Barr and Jeffrey Epstein? Whoa. All right, guys. So it landed like this. I swear, though, it did come out. It came out like this. It really did. And eventually it settled like this. So when the rabbit's up there at the top, it's a reversal. And this is the High Priestess. But it came out reversed. And I'm getting this intuitive thought in my head when I look at this High Priestess. I'm thinking about Ghislaine Maxwell. I don't know why. Because this is regarding the Epstein situation, so that's what I'm asking about. But for some reason, reverse High Priestess for this particular reading is making me think of Ghislaine Maxwell. Okay, universe, we need another card for William Barr and the relationship between William Barr and Jeffrey Epstein. The American people and the whole world wants to know whatever we can about the relationship between William Barr and Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, this guy's a little bit of a mystery too, you know. This guy is a leftover conservative barnacle from the 70s and 80s. And he kept getting hired by all the Republicans because they know this guy is involved with some shady shit, and he'll either try to help people get off. He helped people. He helped like 6 people get off the Iran-Contra affair. Yeah, no, that was a big, serious deal. And you get this guy. He's a fake legal person. That's what I consider. Yeah, I consider people like William Barr and most of the Supreme Court justices, like, or half of them, to be fake legal people. Like that Amy Coney Barrett. Fake legal. Okay, Universe, we need another card. There we go. There we go. So this is the next card for William Barr and his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. The Knight of Swords. That's that unicorn in the looking glass. Okay, guys. We need one more card, Universe. One more card to give us some information about the relationship between Epstein and Barr. Oh, we're gonna get a card. We're gonna get a card. A card is gonna come out. Oh, there we go. Wow. This card ended up settling like this. I almost thought it was gonna be like this, but it settled like this. Is that the 3 of Pentacles? You know, I love this deck, but they need to make these in white. The letters need to be in white. The 3 of Pentacles is the very last one. That's like collaboration. Collaboration. This is like quick mental messaging. I don't know. This is High Priestess, is the keeper of secrets and knowledge and wisdom. It's reversed. This is the Star. It's a card of hope. It's also a card of glory, kind of. Like, well, I mean, being a star, you know. And this, of course, is the Devil card, Devil energy. So we're gonna get clarification. Oh wait, I'm sorry. We're gonna read. We're gonna read what these explanations are. Wonderland in tarot book, come to my hand. Ha, yeah, that was cool, huh? All right. So we're gonna find out. Let's read about the Devil. So this was the first card that came out for William Barr's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, the Devil. So let's see what it says. In a reading, the Devil represents something in our life that keeps us bound, that stops us from being the people we want to be. It is anything that distorts our perspective and causes us to lose our way. This can be a bad habit, an unhealthy relationship, a flawed mindset, or even a good habit taken to obsessive extremes. One of the dangers with such situations is that we come to believe that we no longer have control and are at the mercy of the thing we give ourselves to. The longer we remain tethered to the behavior or situation, the more difficult it is to extricate ourselves and to imagine ourselves without it. I wonder if he was on that flight log. Some of the key words are bondage, obsession, materialism, temptation, shadow, fear, doubt, lies, violence, deviancy, ignorance, sexuality, hopelessness, lack of options, trapped, and scapegoat. So the next card he got out was the Star. That's beautiful artwork, isn't it? So what does it say for the Star? In a reading, the Star reminds us that it is time to dip back into the pool that nourishes our hearts and souls, that cleanses our minds, that points our wills toward our own true north. Whatever we are facing, we will be able to negotiate it better if we turn away for a while and attend to the needs of the whole self. When we are, metaphorically, well fed of soul, clear of mind, and renewed of will, it is much easier to determine our way. Decisions become easier because we are not being driven by desperation or the influence of others. Our internal North Star shines like the stars on a clear night. Its sparkle and twinkle reminding us that the magic was in us all along to help us live in the world, which can be a hard place with grace and truth. Keywords: hope, faith, healing, cleansing, renewal, guidance, peace, blessing, tranquility, serenity, inspiration, optimism, happiness, promises, wishes. Yeah, I think there's some wishing that that Barr never had a relationship with Epstein. And I'm sure there's some darkness there that is hard to uncover. We're going to try and find it. The next card that came out was the High Priestess reversed. The High Priestess for William Barr reversed. I'm just going to read some of the key words in the book, and then we'll find a reverse meaning. So the key words are secrets, initiation, mystery, silence, wisdom, understanding, intuition, insight, subconscious, unrevealed future. That's really interesting, right? So for the High Priestess reversed, it says, something within you is seeking greater recognition of your inner needs, which you may have been neglecting, although at a deep level you are aware that something is stirring. You may be tuning into yourself in a very private way, not wanting others to know about this activity. Those around you may notice that you seem vague or not quite yourself, and you may be fending off comments about your not being here. Ignore them. You are in the process of finding your own personal way into your inner world and the riches it contains. Yeah, I think Barr is thinking a whole lot about how I think we're starting to sniff out these dirt bags, and we're coming closer and closer to getting them and catching them. I think Barr is going to get caught. Maybe. I hope. The next card Barr has is the Knight of Swords. Look at that artwork. That's amazing, right? The Knight of Swords. It says, in a reading, the Knight of Swords is someone who has reverence for logic, facts, truth, and justice. Once he is convinced that something is right, he will defend it vigilantly. I think that this Knight of Swords is William Barr. His defense can be practical, but he excels in communication and shows his skills to best effect in speaking or writing. His biggest problem is that once he has been convinced, then it is hard to unconvince him. That is to say, once he decides something is true, that becomes more important than the actual quest for truth. Also, while he can speak and write well, he doesn't necessarily have the charisma of the Wand's court and can sound pedantic. Barr always sounds pedantic. If you must cross swords with him, forget emotions and ethics. Facts and logic, even philosophy, are the best tools. To get him on your side, appeal to his reason or admit that you cannot solve a certain problem, that the challenge is simply beyond you, and that it may be beyond solving at all. He'll happily rise to the challenge. Keywords: focused, goal-oriented, short attention span, serves, truth and justice, dogmatic, relies on facts and logic. I think Barr's definitely dogmatic. And the Three of Pentacles is the last card that came out for William Barr. Three of Pentacles. Let's see what this says. This card suggests that there is great potential in whatever you are considering doing. Whether you are doing it alone or with others, make sure that you have the perfect blend of inspiration, planning, and experience so that you create something you can be really proud of. While it is true that this can represent something you do alone, it is more often a team effort. The final project is usually something worth far more than the sum of its parts. Everyone involved can feel as if they are part of something greater than themselves. Yeah, he's a part of this whole Epstein thing. It's definitely greater than him. If you are working alone, make sure to engage all aspects of yourself for the best results. If you are working with others, don't forget to value their contributions. In either case, have a clear enough vision to guide you, but include enough flexibility so that the vision can evolve if needed. Keywords: teamwork, creation, skilled work, making something of value, contributing to a worthwhile project, and highlighting abilities. Yeah, so I think most definitely, I think that he is he's a part of a team. He's a part of a team, and the goal of this team is to sort of keep the Epstein stuff quiet. We're gonna get some clarification with the Infernal deck. Infernal deck, come to my hand. Yeah, it was cool, huh? Okay, so we're gonna shuffle it because we've already shuffled it a million times. We'll do once on camera. We'll do a cut. And I think I'm gonna adjust this a little bit here. Yeah. Look at that guy. Piece of crap. Okay, universe. We need clarification on William Barr's The Devil card. Whoa. You guys see that? That was amazing, right? So it landed like this. And normally it would be like this in efficacy, which is basically not effective. But it landed, I mean, not effective. Inefficacy is not effective, but it landed like this. So there's no inefficacy. That means that the devil energy is very effective. He is under serious control, or just a complete partner, you know, a partner. This could be William Barr right here. He's a partner with the devil. I mean, look at how orange he looks, right? I mean, come on, guys. Right? Orange. Wow. This is really opening up my eyes. I think that William Barr's have brown rabbit. What do they call it? The March hare or something? I don't know. Okay. So we need a clarification on the star card for William Barr. I know we're going to get it. I know we're going to get all kinds of clarifications for this guy, William Barr, and his hopes. Yeah, he hopes that he can, I'm going to have to shuffle it again, but he hopes that he can kind of slime his way out of this. You know, he's definitely involved, but it's even worse than that. His dad knew Epstein. We need clarification for the star card for William Barr. There we go. So landed like this. Okay. Normally it would be like this, and it's pusillanimity, which is basically timidity or timidness. Basically lack courage is pusillanimity. And when it's like this, then it's no pusillanimity. So he doesn't lack courage to dream. He doesn't lack courage to wish. And he's not timid about his hopes. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the High Priestess reversed for William Barr. Whoa. Abstaining. Wow. He's abstaining from like an internal, hold on a second. Yeah, he's abstaining from internal reflection. He's basically abstaining from recognition of his inner needs. He should be tuning into himself in a very private way, but he's not. And this is what he should be doing. He should be tuning in and having inner reflection, but he's abstaining from that. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Knight of Swords. Whoa. Did you guys see that? I don't even know if you guys saw that. It landed like this. So we're going to take it like this. Forsaken. His Knight of Swords is forsaken. So let me, we're going to return to that. I might have to make the light stay on too. Hold on. So I think that he's been neglecting other facets of his life. Definitely. He's been expressing his ideas too forcefully, and because of that, he is becoming forsaken. William Barr is becoming forsaken. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Three of Pentacles for William Barr. Yeah, this guy's one of the slipperiest ones, and he's not stupid. He's really smart. He's highly educated, skillful, powerful. So when it flipped up like this. So we're gonna take it like this because you guys saw it. It kind of flipped up. He's tactless. Okay, so he's tactless on his Three of Pentacles, and basically, the Three of Pentacles is basically collaboration. You know. He's got marketable skills. He's enterprising, you know. And I think that he's probably connecting up with his next whatever he wants to do in his life. And he's probably not, if he's going to be working with or connecting up with people that, let's say, the majority of us don't like, he is not going to care at all. He's going to be tactless about his collaboration, probably with Trump and others, because he just doesn't. When you're tactless, you don't care, right? You don't care who knows, you know, what you're doing, right? So I think that's going to be, yeah, I want to see who he's collaborating with. That's going to be interesting. But this is mostly about his relationship with Epstein. So we're going to find out which demons are hanging around. William Barr. Occult Tarot, come to my hand. Boom. Yeah. That was good, huh? All right. So we're going to shuffle it because we've already shuffled it 1,000 times off camera. We're going to do it on camera. We're going to do some stacks here. Yeah, cutting them up. Okay, universe, can you tell us which demon or demons are hanging around William Barr? Oh, I know there's at least one, if not more. This guy is a scoundrel. He's a scandalous scoundrel. One of those fake lawmen, fake legal guy. I mean, he's got real legal credentials. You know, he's not so fake that, like, he went to some religious school. But he's got real credentials. But the way he administers justice, to help the bad guys. Come on, universe. I know there's demons hanging around William Barr. I know there's demons hanging around him. We're gonna find out which ones. I'm gonna catch those demons like the Ghostbusters. There we go. This weird horse demon, Orobas, associated with the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Answers questions about the past, present, and future. Gives dignities. Let's see if I can make the camera focus. Grants the favor of friends and foes. Faithful servant. Yeah, William Barr is a faithful servant to the Nixons and the Reagans and the Bushes and the Trumps and the conservatives and all that crazy evil shit. Okay, universe. What other demons are hanging around William Barr? Yeah, we want to know. I bet you Grimmery. It's got to be Grimmery or Rawl or something. I want to know what he learned from Epstein's cellmate. I bet you Epstein's cellmate had some demons around him too. Might have went home with William Barr. William Barr taking home demons. Going home with that McDonald's, eating that greasy McDonald's. Okay, universe, come on. It might just be him. It might just be Orobas. It's possible. Because he's focused on granting the favor for his friends and his fake foes, who are really his friends too. He probably don't have any foes because all the bad guys are his friends. Never trust this guy. Oh. Well, looks like the gap is here. Look, the gap is associated with the star card. So let's see here. It says, can cause love or hate, can make one ignorant and without sense, delivers familiars from other magicians, can move one from place to place. Wow. Seems like maybe William Barr came to Epstein's cell a little too late. He should have came there earlier. Then he could have had this gap demon move Epstein from place to place. But he was late. Alright, well, as you can see, William Barr is a scumbag, and he's got demons hanging around him. And the devil energy is very effective with him. And he does not lack any courage at all with his gapping demonic energy and his hopes, his evil hopes and wishes. And then his high priestess upside down, he's abstaining from inner reflection, from realizing how evil he is. And for his Knight of Swords, he is forsaken. And he's being very tactless about who he's working with. Except for the demons. He ain't telling nobody about these demons. So this guy, William Barr, is dangerous. We're going to be doing a reading for his dad. His dad directly had a direct relationship with Epstein. And so this is going to conclude this reading for horrible former Attorney General William Barr. And well, maybe one day he'll be barred or disbarred. I don't know. But until next time, I'll see you later.